Hey guys, this is a Bob Ranch video, and look at this. It's March. Look at this. The trails are still. Look at this. It's taken forever for this thing to melt, and as you can see, and when I was riding a horse in that one, yes, these are the trails I'm riding here, and look at this. This is really taking forever for it to melt, and I actually want some things. Says, hey, can you pour rock salt on this? But I probably that they would be good. That I think that the Rangers would probably get pissed at this because the rock salt would probably not be very good for the environment because this is pretty much here. But yeah, this is Neshoba Brook Watershed Trails. This is one of the trails we ride horses on, and yeah, I've ridden the horse and constantly I can feel the hooves just sliding here. It really. Look at this. This is left over from the grueling winter like we got here, and I sure wish that this would be melting here because, I mean, seriously, I just want just whoever just gonna be coming up here, look at that. This is ice. A little water on top of it, but this is pure ice. And yeah, I was walking on the trails, and the horse's hooves constantly just slip as I get along. And the other thing is that you tease. I mean, what the teaser is, when I ride the horse out from the ranch itself to here, it could look like this, and I think okay, I think it's not gonna go bad. But when I go into when I go near Lake Kennedy over there, the trails turn from sort of this to this here, and I'm like, seriously, this is taking forever for this thing to melt, and I tell you, tell you that this stuff here is wow, just wow. This is ice. This is just ice, and as a result, it's all that snow being compacted down by the horses and the people walking here. And yeah, I tell you, it's really it's really just a grueling, grueling winter here, and yeah. But anyway, we're gonna be talking about the news here. Let me see what's been going on. Oh yeah, the Irate Gamer is still on YouTube, and he's. I just checked this. I just went and checked it down his house. Are you kidding me? He's making several videos of. Hey, here's a couple of new Skylanders. Oh yeah, I mean it's a good game and stuff. I mean, why are you? Hey, here's a couple of new characters here. Yeah, I had some of the problems, but really, I wonder what Irate Gamer is up to nowadays, because I have to say that if I have to say this, I mean, what? And also, when I go back to the Angry Video Game Nerd, I really did. He did pretty well. A couple of areas over here, he actually showed over here. He reviewed big rigs of the over the world racing because he had kind of a thing, and that was a pretty good review. But I wonder if I bet you the Irate Game is going to review it sooner or later. It's going to like this here. Yeah, I might just. Oh yeah, he really sucks. All right. So anyway, what's up coming in the news? Let me see. EA is now launching the Sims on the mobile now, And of course, I looked at there, and it's contained in-app purchases. Okay, let's bring you some Similands over here. Am I going to get that? Of course not, because it's an. I mean, yeah, because of what EA has done to Dungeon Keeper. Dungeon Keeper put up in the app, and it made it so that okay, we're going to this. We're going to, take this game and then bring it down to mobile and make it to gameplay. Say, oh, you have to do this here. Now, I bet you that you have to play The Sims around and you gain very little money, and say, hey, you want to have a couple of furniture? You have to pay real money for converting that into Simlands. Oh yeah, good job, EA. Good job for making the Sims things, especially after the fact you ruined my PC with the Bon Voyage expansion pack. I could never forget that. And yeah, EA, you're so evil. You're an evil alliance of a company. That's what you are. There is a Roller Coaster Tycoon coming for the on the iOS. Hopefully that won't be trashing that thing just as bad as Dungeon Keeper. uh, but all I could say at this point, oh yeah, Microsoft still hasn't released a driver yet for the Xbox One controller, and hopefully Microsoft will do that. Yeah, when I play that game, they just mock me, get an Xbox, get an Xbox, get an Xbox. Oh, excuse me, Microsoft, I'm not buying an overpriced piece of shite hardware, alright? Yeah, your $500 box that acts like a set-top box, like this, that you get to pay $50 a month to just use the Xbox One. Yeah, right. um, it's just Microsoft is just um, kind of foolish over here. Heard the PS4, Sony is not. I think that for the PS4 anyway. Let me see. And that's what I have to think about the news report to you. Secondly, I show my thoughts and prayers to the firefighters in Boston for that horrible blaze this week on the residents, and I feel bad for I hope the residents who lost their apartments in this blaze. And it was a pretty historic building, but they'll vow that they will rebuild it. They're going to fix up the building, and hopefully that they will do it here. But yeah, it's a really piece of history that we've lost in Boston here. A few historic apartment buildings. Oh yeah. That and like this. What can I do with spring? What can I do with springs? Oh yeah, Kimball's is open. We're finally, breaking the spring of days of these 30s and 20s and lows in the teens here. That's why I show you the trails that are still just icy. But alright, games, Nintendo is right now showing off a couple new tracks on Mario Kart. Oh yeah, Nintendo, why don't you make a track editor? Jesus Christ, these people. Jesus Christ, I mean, why you have to still live in the 1980s? And say, hey, we're going to announce a new track for the things over here. Yeah, I mean, we had the same story as when we were coming up with Mario Kart 64 64, the Nintendo 64, and I was like, yeah, I mean about that game, I was just psyched about it. It was just touching graphics over here. But in these types of days, yeah, I mean we need to make the community, let the community do some of the creation here. It's kind of like the Froyo's boomer right now is say, hey, I can just go in, put as many flavors as I want on the cups and the creations and stuff like that. And I think the gaming industry would be, if we apply this to games, would be awesome. And hopefully Call of Duty will make a map creator so I can be able to make my own maps here. And also like sort of create like my whole map, and we can have tournament, and imagine having tournaments in Call of Duty here, when my team when they have a Call of Duty season, we can be able to battle it out, and then when it goes down to the tournaments here, the people in the top seeds can play their matches on my created map, like that's going to home. Yeah, kind of like football, like when we have our home field. It's kind of like a home map advantage. Like I can be able to battle it out on my created map and his created map or whatever it is here. That would be sort of a great thing here. Yeah, that's what Nintendo needs to do. What else am I going to be getting? I might be maybe South Park RPG game, South Park. I forget what it is. Yeah, for the PS3 or the PC or whatever it is, but. Titanfall. Oh yeah, Titanfall 2. EA has snapped. EA has snapped a bit deal here. Way to go, EA! Another bone in your face for conquering yet another. You guys are just so pigs, right, EA? I mean, you have enough property, all right? You have a lot of money, and you have to stop screwing your customers, EA, because I mean, you've already lost me as a customer quite a while ago. I will never shop for you for Origin. I will never shop at your stupid pathetic Origin store. I will never shop like that. Yeah. Yay. Where are you going to conquer next? You're going to conquer, are you going to buy out Capcom and Namco and you're going to own everything? Yeah, you're a monopoly, EA. You really are a monopoly. And, that's what I have to say about it. Yeah, I think that's what pretty much the news sums it up at this point. This is me, JD out. And yeah, these stupid the ice in the trails. I hope this thing melts so soon. I can trot and canter. Yeah. I wonder if it's going to be May or June before this thing melts. Yeah.